Miriam lived in a forgotten village where red dust clung to skin and silence hung thicker than smoke. Her home was a one-room hut made of cracked clay, shared by her parents and 3 younger siblings. Food was never enough. Her mother often stirred empty pots to hide the truth, and her father's back was bent more by life than labor. At just 14, Miriam worked like a grown woman, carrying water, weeding the dry fields, and trading wild herbs for bread. She never asked for more. Life had taught her early that wanting was dangerous. Then came him, a stranger from another village. He came with stories of city markets, smooth hands, and a silver tongue. He spoke to Miriam like she mattered. And for a moment, she believed she did. But when she told him she was late, when fear crept into her voice, he disappeared, like mist at dawn. The belly grew, and with it the stares. Her mother screamed when she found out. Her father left the house for 3 days. The villagers called her names that clung like nettles. She's ruined. A girl like that, how can she raise a child? Miriam said nothing. But inside her, a quiet fire was burning. The night Miriam went into labor, the sky broke open. Rain pounded the rooftops for the first time in nearly a year. Thunder roared like the earth itself was pushing with her. She screamed alone at first, curled on a mat, biting down on pain and fear. Her mother came running, pale, panicked, and together, they birthed the baby as lightning lit up the room. It was a girl, tiny, wailing like she already knew the world would be hard. Miriam held her close and named her Zuri. It meant beautiful, but more than that, it meant hope. That same night, water returned to the village well. By morning, the cracked ground had soaked up the storm and green shoots were already peeking out from fields long thought dead. People started to talk. That child came with the rain. First the storm, then the well. You don't think? Miriam didn't answer. She simply looked down at Zuri, sleeping in her arms, and knew this child had brought more than life. She had brought change. As Zuri grew, strange blessings followed. The hens that stopped laying now gave eggs every morning. An old man who'd been ill for months woke up laughing the first time Zuri touched his hand. Trees that hadn't flowered in years bore fruit again. The same villagers who once whispered curses behind Miriam's back now knocked on her door asking for advice, for teas, for herbs, for help. Even the chief's wife came one day, holding a sick goat. They say your daughter has something. Please let her see it. Miriam hesitated, then let Zuri pet the goat gently. The next morning, it stood on its own and bleated with strength. It's her, the woman said, eyes wide. That child is blessed. With this shift came opportunity. A teacher from a neighboring village offered Miriam reading lessons. A trader helped her build a small stall to sell her teas and dried herbs. She no longer begged. People now paid her well. And through it all, Zuri